Hey everyone, Ryan here, and in this video we're going to be doing a quick review and comparison of the LEGO Star Wars 2024 AAT Polybag with set number 30680. It has 75 pieces and costs $5 in the US. The art for this one is quite nice with the rolling hills of Naboo in the background, and then this is the first set for 2024 to sport the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace logo on the bottom right, depicting Darth Maul taking on Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's a really nice little logo and hopefully will appear on some cooler sets than a Polybag in the future. The finished build on this AAT is shockingly clean. Usually LEGO says they go out of their way to include a bunch of exposed studs so it looks like LEGO. Now to me this still looks like LEGO, but it has essentially zero exposed studs. I mean, there's one on the top, there's the tip on the cone, but it is a very clean and tiled off build. You don't see that all too often. And to hammer home my point, here's a quick side-by-side with the 2011 AAT. You can see just how many more studs are exposed on that one compared to the clean tiled off look for 2024. It's just absurd what a difference in direction these two sets have. There's also the difference in color for some of the little rods that are sticking out where they use gray instead of black on the new one. I definitely think I prefer the gray on the old one. Black isn't horrible, but definitely gray feels like it was the more accurate choice. Perhaps the biggest improvement though has to be the top of the cannon where like the head of the AAT is. It's just way better shaped on the new one compared to the old little tiny one. It looks awful now. This build, for as small as it is, also has some functions. I mean, you can sit it on a desk and it's going to look nice on display, but if you're buying it for a kid, the cannon on top can move up and down. You can also spin it around 360 degrees. It's got pretty low friction, so it's going to spin quite nicely and fun. Just keeps hitting my finger there and stopping it. And then we also have the little cannons on the side that can be moved up and down at your leisure. And then it also has the inverted tiles on the bottom to make sliding on surfaces just a little bit nicer. So definitely they souped it up a little bit to make it somewhat playable at its scale. I can't express enough how cool it is to see some of the smaller details represented on a Polybag build of the AAT, down to the indentation on the front of it. That wasn't present on the last Polybag model. Now it is. That's crazy to me. I think this is certainly one of the better LEGO Star Wars Polybag builds of all time, and it's certainly unique with its lack of studs. It makes for an excellent little desk display piece, or even a good display piece in a larger display if you wanted to throw it on a shelf. I think this is definitely one of the best LEGO Star Wars Polybag builds of all time, and it's certainly unique with its distinct lack of studs. I love the way it looks. I think it makes an excellent little tiny $5 display piece, and to me it's no question of whether or not you should buy it for $5. It's a really good build, and it's going to look great in your little display wherever you place it. 9.7 out of 10 for me, and you can check out more 2024 LEGO Star Wars set reviews on the end screen now.